So here is what your piece should look like by the time you finish row 1. For the sake of demonstration, I'm creating a smaller sample, but your piece should still look like this with a corner. It will just look a little bit bigger. You started with your slip stitches at the beginning of the row, single crochet up to the marked stitch where we put 3 single crochets in that one stitch, single crochet back down, ending with our 6 slip stitches. And placing 3 single crochets in that center stitch is what is causing this corner. For row 2, we're going to turn our work. Once we turn our work, we start with the chain 1 for our turning chain. And we're going to repeat that same row that we just did, continuing to work in just the back loops of the stitches. So we're going to start with our slip stitches. For you, that number will be 6. Because I'm working on a smaller sample, I only have 3. And then we're going to single crochet up to our marked stitch. Again, notice that I'm working in just the back loop of the stitches. And I am just about at my marker. 1 stitch left. Now in my marked stitch, I'm going to place 3 single crochets. I'll remove that marker so it's not in my way. And again, I'm looking for that back loop. And there's 1 in that same space, or in that same stitch, I should say. There's 2. And in the last one, there's 3. And like we did before, we've got this cluster of 3 single crochets in one stitch, and I'm going to place my marker on the second of those stitches, right in the middle. Lock it into place so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to continue with 1 single crochet in each stitch until I have 6 remaining, and place slip stitches in those last 6. And I'm just finishing up my last slip stitch here. And I have completed row 2. For row 3, turn your work, chain 1, and repeat the same row going back. You're going to continue to repeat this row for a total of 19 rows, including the first 2 that you've already completed. So you need 17 more to go. And I'll meet you when we get to that point.